Hello everyone, welcome to Mariam's. This shop should be a quick shop update. I am just going to talk real quick about some new changes that are happening in the shop and of course in my products. So first of all, I know that this is probably like a completely different scenery than the usual. I either film in the bedroom or on my laptop, like sitting in our little office, but I just kind of got tired of the same thing and I want to try something different. I really would love to go to a coffee shop or just go outside and like film outside, but the issue with that is you either have to like do it really early in the morning or super late at night because it's really awkward having people like stare at you while you're talking to a camera. So anyways, I am gonna try to do that though, hopefully. So today's shop update is about a few different things. So last time I did one of these shop updates, I did it primarily on LinkedIn. And really I did it because I was talking about this mixture that I made for Ryan. It is part, like, as you can see, he's used a lot of it, and it's part vitamin E oil and some jojoba oil and just like different oils, and part witch hazel, as you can see that. So Ryan's been using it a lot, and I don't think I had the witch hazel in it last time we talked about this. And the reason for that is because so it was working really well without the witch hazel, but Ryan needed it a little bit smoother and just more able to like be absorbed, because you don't want oil sitting at your scalp and just clogging it if you're not going to shower right away. So I've been like working a lot on like witch hazel and just like trying to figure out like if it'll work in it. Now the issue with witch hazel is that it's not soluble in oil, and alcohol is not soluble in oil, and witch hazel is an estrogen, so it doesn't dissolve, so you can see the separation happening with it. So that is like the issue really with it, and so I've been like just experimenting, trying different things to see like what oil would like make it thinner, and so I might have to like figure out ways of like working with water for that. But anyways, so that was what was happening last time. I will tell you this much though, it does work, and it does definitely help reduce the inflammation in the scalp. So this time I wanted to talk about two new things. So apricot 100% pure moisturizing oil. So this is apricot kernel oil, and this is jojoba oil. So whatever jojoba oil, so this is a Trader Joe's brand and this is Now. Whatever apricot oil or jojoba oil you use is fine, as long as it's pure and like not mixed in with any other oils or ingredients or whatever. So the reason why I'm actually going to talk about the apricot oil first, because I was really intrigued with this when I found out that it was used, it was one of the oils that it was used in my vitamin E oils that I use in the body butters I use myself, and I love my vitamin E oil, I really do. Along with the tocopherol vitamin E oil, the Jason vitamin E oil is a mixture of other ingredients too. So it's got like avocado oil, sweet almond oil, apricot oil, a bunch of like different oils. And I was really intrigued by the apricot oil in of itself because it's high in vitamin A, C, and E. And these are all just really good vitamins for antioxidants. And so I was like, oh wow, like I'm really intrigued in this. The fact that it even has vitamin E oil in it, like it, you know, like the fruit in of itself, when the oil is extracted, it's got vitamin E oil in it. So I was like really impressed with this, and I've been like, I use it on my hands. I always use oils first on my hands because I want to see how like my like skin just reacts to it before like I put it in anything else. And so this is probably gonna like go in my one of my like aftershaves, or just my shea, just like the regular shea body butter. I'm gonna like experiment with putting it in the body butter, and I'm going to talk about some of the new products that this might contain towards the end of this video, because I'm creating some new products. So now let's talk about the jojoba oil. So the jojoba oil is really good for just cleansing and moisturizing in general, but the jojoba oil is also like used for unclogging pores, and it's one of those rare oils that like unclogs pores. Some of you know, some of you don't, but I have super oily skin, and I need to just be better about like cleansing it and things like that, because I get these like, every once in a while I'll get these like bumps, clogged pore bumps on my face, and really I kind of get them on and off throughout my life, but they subside in the winter for a while, and usually from like October to like March maybe they'll like subside, and it's because guess what, it's colder outside, humidity is lower, and I live in Florida, humidity is high, especially in summer, it's super high. And so, and it doesn't help the fact that like after I work out, I don't like wash my face immediately, you know, and so oil just sits there, sweat and oil just sits there. So I've been trying to be better about cleansing my face, but also using the jojoba oil for unclogging pores. And this is an ongoing experiment. I'm kind of excited, but I'm adding the jojoba oil to some products. So I'm coming up with 3 products that will be added to my Etsy, 3 new listings, and they're not new products. 2 of them are not new, 1 of them is, and the 2 products are my aftershave and under eye face butter. So a lot of you have tried some of them, and some of you I've actually gotten like really good feedback about, especially about the under eye cream, but I've also gotten good feedback about the aftershave, and I'm going to be like just selling the aftershave and the under eye cream on Etsy, like by itself separately, and I really only needed a few people to like try them out and just see like what they think. So the aftershave is popular amongst my husband and my father-in-law because they're guys and they really, you know, like that whole like just calming effect, kind of like a balm really. So it can work as like a beard balm or beard balm or whatever. So I am going to be just like putting that as a listing out there. It's really good for guys, but also it is unisex, so girls can use it too, especially in like a big jar. It'll last you a while. And then I'm also going to be releasing my under eye coffee infused face cream, which I'm really excited about. I got some really good feedback on that too, but there's a good chance that the aftershave is gonna contain some either apricot oil or jojoba. Haven't really decided yet. Probably gonna lean towards the jojoba, just because it unclogs pores and like helps with moisturization and all of that. And I'm coming up with, I'm gonna be putting out a listing for an autumn body butter, which I'm super excited about. It's gonna have such autumn scents and like autumn spices. So one thing it's gonna have is gonna probably be the apricot oil and the jojoba oil together, and amongst other oils, obviously. So I'm not like, I want to be careful with using the some of these oils like in my under eye cream, because the under eye cream really just needs to be basic. I'm super like sensitive when it comes to like the under eye part, and I don't want to like put something in there that's not necessary. So I'm probably not going to add either of these, to be honest with you, to the under eye cream, at least not right now. But I am going to be adding them to my other body butters, and I'm adding the apricot oil to my shea base listing, because I think it'll just help with the texture of the body butter, and again, extra vitamins, so cool. And I think that's it for today. Keep a lookout for some new updates. I'm really excited about Mariam's. I know that I got so used to talking about Mimi's shop, but Mariam's was just like a necessary logo name change, and I'm just excited to start stamping it out on my products and like putting it on my jars, and just constantly, just now I'm gonna be constantly using the logo. So it's kind of cool to do that. And thank you for watching Mariam's. Bye everyone!